Today is Curves Day, which means different things to different people, but to me, it means this. Take a look. The wicked curveball action here. These are knee bucklers.
Come on. Wow.
Fun times.
I love it. It's a real science.
Yeah.
To do that. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
99, 99, 99, 99. There are lots of crazy stories in the 99.
Number 9, who doesn't want to smell like burnt hair?
Ooh.
Billionaire Elon Musk is making that happen. He is now selling cologne that's called burnt hair. The smell is described as the essence of repugnant desire. It's selling for $100 online, and a bunch of dopes have actually been buying it. One of the reviews says it's just like leaning over a candle at the dinner table, but without all the hard work.
Yeah. All right. Number 8, sleep is a really big deal, blah, blah, blah. We know, but it's also big business. According to sleep scientists, the pandemic raised our collective desire for wellness and well-being, which starts with a good night's sleep. As a result, some hotels now offer special mattresses, soft lighting, mood music, and climate-controlled rooms. They've even got slumber concierge services dedicated to things like pillow firmness, weighted blanket options, bedtime tea, scented pillow mists, even sleep-inducing massages.
Oh.
As it turns out, people are willing to pay extra for this stuff. If you offer it, people will pay for it.
Interesting.
All right, number 7, who doesn't want a friend until the very end? There's an increasing demand for haunted dolls right now. They've taken off over the last decade thanks to Instagram and Etsy, and some of them are selling for more than $1,000. People like displaying them just for Halloween, but others like to keep them out all year long, and sellers claim they have a whole vetting process to make sure the dolls are haunted. They even come with background information on the spirit inhabiting them.
Is this you doing this, Larry?
Oh,
Yeah.
Larry.
Secretly poo-pooing it, but you're probably making a lot of money off of it.
I have no problem making money off of it if you're stupid enough to buy it.
Parts of that castle of his, he won't show any of us.
That's
We don't know
true.
what's in there.
Yeah.
You have the haunted doll room?
Yeah, sure. If someone wants to give me money for my haunted dolls or my invisible leprechauns that I keep, I just make the check out to cash and send it to me here at the station.
That invisible leprechaun collection you have is amazing.
I got
The
them.
best ones I've ever seen. All right, number 6, speaking of haunted, there's a growing trend called ghost job postings that has nothing to do with the undead, but it is puzzling the labor market. Some companies are posting job listings but don't actually plan to hire anyone. A recent survey says about half of managers keep job postings up because they're always open to new people, even if they're not actually or actively recruiting. Labor researchers speculate that companies today are posting jobs but not trying hard to fill them due to uncertainties about the economy.
So it's just a matter of seeing if they get somebody really good.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
then they're like, oh, maybe we can put them in this position.
No.
Okay.
Number 6, Fit Check. Dad's sunglasses are having a moment. They're a little sporty, a little dorky, but they're the same wraparound frames your pops probably had. Maybe you remember him wearing them while reeling in some big bass on a fishing boat or on a road trip to the Dells. Well, those Kardashians just love them, and Versace is selling them for hundreds of dollars. You can buy your own, or you can just hit up your old man. He likely has some just sitting around the garage.
Is there anybody else who feels like doing just the opposite when people tell me the Kardashians and everyone else
I'm
are
with
doing
you.
them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just...
Count me out.
Why would you want to be at the tail end of the trend?
Right.
I
That's
don't-
right.
Yeah.
You know, forge your
I
own
came
path.
this close to getting butt implants before somebody talked me out of it. And I'm glad they did.
Yeah, you go your own way. All right, number 5, for people who need to move those feet fitness shoes. They're probably not good for people with weak ankles, but then again, maybe
you're
they'll
out.
help strengthen those ankles. Take a look at these.
There's your broom.
Look at these. They're shoes of the rounded sole. They're like clogs. They're described as revolutionary because they claim to help work out your lower body, even your core muscles, just by walking in them. And they say medical right there on the side.
Whoa.
The creators say the curved sole stretches your calf and thigh muscles, even helps with balance and posture. They might not be the prettiest to look at, but they come in 4 different colors. Also, they're cheaper than a treadmill or elliptical. They're about 90 bucks. Wear them around the house.
Yeah. Are those claims backed up by a doctor or just a marketing
It
firm?
says medical on the sole of the
Okay.
shoe, so I'm sure.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, number 4. We don't recommend trying this at home. A woman getting married in Brazil didn't like her ears, but she wanted a fancy updo, so she asked her stylist to glue her ears back using super glue.
Oh, no.
Stylist even posted a video online showing off the process.
jeez.
Naturally, the internet responded. A handful of people commented, saying they did this too. 2 words, nuh-uh. No. If you've got big ears, let them shine. Let them all hang out. Big floppy ones, pointy ones, who cares? You got to be you, ears and all. Also, super glue never seems to end very well. Just ask a young Paul Conrad, which is a story for a different time. But
You sure? We got a lot of time left
yeah,
in
we
this
should
one.
get going. Look how beautiful and glorious. Could you imagine anyone ever wanting
Yeah.
to reduce
Pin those back? No
Yeah.
way.
Just let 'em
Sometimes
go.
when I'm driving down the road, I roll the window down and just let them flap in the wind there. Joy.
It's like a dog's ears when he sticks its head out the window.
Number 3, you'd like to think your cat loves you, but sometimes you really can't tell, can you? Well, cat behavior experts say there are signs. If they rub their heads against you, they're marking their scent. That's a good sign.
Oh, all right.
Do they greet you with an upright tail? That's the cat version of a wave.
Oh,
Does your cat show you its belly? That's a sign of trust. But the biggest sign of all is all in the eyes. Blink at your cat. Does your cat blink back at you? That's the ultimate connection.
We're getting that close to a cat. They always seem to just ignore me whenever I've never had one. But.
Yeah, they ignore everybody.
All right, number 2, pancake spaghetti is taking over the internet. It started last week when a dad in New Mexico was trying to get creative for breakfast, posted these videos on TikTok. Put pancake batter in a plastic bag, cut a hole in the bottom to string the mix out on the griddle. It turns out it makes for a pretty good breakfast option. A bowl of pancakes. TikTokers recommend throwing some powdered sugar on a little fruit, a little syrup.
TikTokers are
Look
crazy.
at this.
Yeah.
Just look at this. How do you flip them over, though?
Right.
That's
How do
the
you-
question, Robin. Great
He
observation.
knows what he's doing.
Well, let's just see what he does. Oh, he just kind of, he
Cinches
grabs
them
them
all.
all.
Aha.
No.
Oh, no,
Oh,
they
he
don't
does
see.
just
He
one
doesn't
side.
show that.
Only
I'm
one
a little
side.
suspicious.
What do you know?
TikTok wouldn't lie, Larry.
Fascinating.
Ah, what a great
people have
dad.
a lot of great ideas. Here we go.
All right, number 1. Here's an old instructional video, a kid's guide to using the internet.
Once you've learned how to get online yourselves, you'll start seeing web pages everywhere. TV shows have them, schools, Disney World, even the White House.
What's a web page? Something ducks walk on?
Ha ha, very funny. No, it's the name of the different sites you can look up on the internet.
Hold on, sis. Let's start at the beginning like Dad did with us. So Andrew and Lisa will be able to persuade their parents about the internet with some important facts.
Good idea, Peter, but where do we start?
Let's start with the basics first. There are 3 important services you can access on the internet. Surfing the World Wide Web.
Surfing? That sounds pretty cool already.
Andrew, don't interrupt.
Kids are really
Go on,
natural.
Peter.
Then there are
really
news
great.
groups to share information with people. And then there's email.
Email, I heard that's really neat. My cousin has a pen pal in Sweden and they write back and forth and it transmits right away and doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, you can even talk with people all over the world on chat lines.
Yeah, you
Don't they
can.
have chess games and stuff like that, too?
Yeah, they got more stuff than you can imagine.
So where should we start?
The innocence of the beginning of the internet, right?
Yeah. I will have more from this instructional video tomorrow.
Oh,
We'll get to
good.
the dirty parts, I think.
That's a 9 at 9.